Hey folks, welcome to the UniHosted YouTube channel. I am Fernando, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can perform a layer 3 device adoption in UniFi. This will help you when your UniFi device and your UniFi controller are on different networks. For example, if you're using UniHosted to host your UniFi controller in the cloud. Now, let's dive in. All right, people, so let's begin with the layer 3 adoption. Now, a few things that we need to check or know before we do the layer 3 adoption. One is we need to connect using SSH on the UniFi device. And to connect, we need the IP address of the UniFi device, okay? So I'm going to show you there is a tool from Ubiquiti and UniFi that you can use to locate the IP address of your UniFi device if you are in the same network, okay? This computer that I'm using here, this virtual machine, it's on the same network of my access point, all right? So I will use it to locate the IP address so I can connect using SSH. The application is called WiFiman. It's the desktop version. You can also find it with the mobile version, okay, with Android and also iOS. It has other features. It's not only to check or to find the UniFi devices. It has several features, so it's a pretty very cool feature application from Ubiquiti and UniFi, okay? So I will open the app over here and have a filter for Ubiquiti devices. It will also show me other devices on my network. It's like a IP scanner, okay, for my network, and I have the IP address over here. If you have more than one device, I only have one over here, so it's not difficult for me to find which access point I'm connecting. But if you have more than one and you don't know which one is the one that you are going to connect, you can use the MAC address, this unique ID that all the network devices have, to identify the access point or UniFi device that you are connecting to, okay? Perfect, so this is the IP address, and now I'm going to connect with SSH, and for that, I'm going to use the PuTTY application for SSH connections. So right here, let me type the IP address, the port will be the same, and we will use the SSH connection, okay? So I'll click open. If you're using PuTTY and you're connecting for the first time, you may have a security warning. Just make sure that you're connecting to the right device, okay? And to log in, since this access point is on the factory default state, I'm going to use the factory credentials, okay? Something very important before you try to do this layer 3 adoption, the access point in this case, or the UniFi device, needs to be on the factory default state, okay? If it's still adopted by another controller, you won't be able to adopt the device, all right? So you need to make sure that it's on the factory state, all right? So login as, and I will use the admin or user, which is UBNT, and the password is the same. Now I'm seeing this over here, and that means that we are connected, okay? Now, what do I need to do? I have here on this notepad, this is the set inform command, okay? This is a command that you may use a lot of times, but in this case, I will use it to perform the layer 3 adoption, okay? What we are going to do with this command is we are telling the access point where is my controller located, okay? What is the address of my controller? In this case, the controller, it's on the UniHosted servers, but if it's a controller that you have on another network, it will be, you will need to use the address or the IP address of the controller. You will need to use HTTP, and well, the port depends on the port that you are using, but most of the time is 8080, okay? All right, so let me copy this over here and paste it over here. Perfect, now everything is good to go over there, and it seems that we can minimize all of this. And let me go to my controller. This is my UniHosted controller, the console, and I will refresh, and there we go. It's showing up over here. So if I click on here, now it's beginning with the adoption process. It's showing me the IP address. This is where you just need to sit back a little bit and wait. Let me look at the access point. It's already showing the blue LED, okay, the blue light, but it's still getting ready. It's adopting. I need to wait a little bit over here. So let's wait for this. All right, people, so I have here the access point. It's showing green, and it's connected now and adopted into my UniHosted controller. I can see that the status is up to date. That means that I don't have to update the firmware. That's because I played a lot with this access point. But if it's a brand new access point, probably you will need to update the firmware before you start doing any Wi-Fi configurations or network configurations. Please update the firmware, and then you can start doing all the configs, so you don't have any problems with the firmware update, all right? Perfect. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. You can also subscribe and turn the notifications for the UniHosted YouTube channel. If you have any questions or if you have any comments, just share them in the comment section below. My name is Fernando. That's it for today, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.